Okay, we're back. We're back, guys. It's a little bit of a weird, some weird songs, but that's what you get when you have free songs. When you're using free songs for your videos, and that's what I use. I use free songs. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna I did kind of some of level 4 or 5. I call it level 4 or 5 rather than level 4 and 5. You don't have to wait for this countdown. We could just jump straight in here and we could start working on some of the stuff here in Blender. So let's do that. Hey guys, it's Nick back again, working on Soul 3000 game levels. We're all about action here and trying to get things done, in a timely, reasonable fashion. Also, it's a lot of fun, doing art, because that's what I always like to do, do like 3D art, right? Do modeling, interactive art, like games and architectural visualization, the whole gamut, that's what I do personally. And here in Heavenlyform, it's a little company with just me and some friends. you know, we're not, we haven't made any crazy profits or anything like that. It's just we're just trying to bring a game out that has a really good story, and it not only would it have a good story, but also hopefully that the game would inspire people to think, about reality, and would inspire people to do good and be kind to one another. Also, hopefully it will inspire you to actually buy it, which would help us, all the effort that we're putting in. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears happening here that hopefully, we release another video like behind the scenes, and you guys will be able to see how much effort that my brother Peter and I have put over the years. Myself, even my wife is trying to help me, different things like that. But without further ado, let's jump right into getting this some cool stuff happening here. Using Blender, look, we use the Blender game engine. I also use the GIMP. There's so many other graphical programs out there for Linux, like MyPaint for conceptual art, and then you have Inkscape for vector art. And it spans the gamut, right? So let's open level 4 and 5 here. So what happened? I was actually, let me give you guys a small kind of story-ish. So I have a plugin that I have for Blender called Asset Sketcher, and it helps you sketch. It helps you like lay, like the assets down in 3D, right? Kind of like, for you to do level design and set dressing and all that, like what you're seeing on the screen right here is actually the level for level 4/level 5, right? And it wasn't working, with this new Blender 3.1. I think it was working with Blender 3, I'm not correct, but I actually reached out to the developer and said, hey, can you please update this, so I gotta check and see what he says. But in the meantime, Blender, you can work around it with Blender, right? So Blender, I use the particle here modifier, and use here to sprinkle these plants that you're seeing here that's coming in the game. Before I continue working and fleshing out this level, I want to take this level and dump it into what we have of the game of the what we have of in the engine for now, and see how it works. See how the character is running through and all that sort of stuff. So let's do that. That's what we're gonna do right here. So I'm gonna try to export all these different things I've been working on, and let's see how everything works out and how everything looks. In Blender, there's a mode where you can explore your scenes, but it's not as but it's not as it's not the same as loading the character in and having the character run through the level. So without further ado, I don't know why I narrate these videos, but somehow I feel compelled to do it. So I'm just go ahead and just start exporting stuff, bringing it into the old engine, and see how things work out. Okay. Actually, I know there's supposed to be a building here, and there should be a couple other structures, but for now we're just going to run through this without the structures being set up. So I like to just turn all these off and just go one thing at a time that we're trying to export, which just one thing here is this level. So before I do that, let's review the wireframe on this. Yeah, so this is light, right? But because I'm using the old engine, this is not light enough, right? So I'm gonna see if we could break down, make it a little bit lighter on the polygons, and see if that works without changing the shape and the form of the actual layout of the mesh. Right. So let's go in here. I'm gonna add a decimate. I'm just gonna go for the gust value 0.5 and see what happens. So yeah, see, I saw some shifting, but is it enough to... I think we could work with this, guys. Alright, so what I'm gonna do select everybody else. And select him as last. Go to link, and let's link modifiers, copy modifier. Yes. Did everybody get that? Yeah, everybody got it. Let's say I'm gonna go through here and just kind of really inspect this a little bit. I think this should be fine, guys. But just to make sure that we have no weirdness, I'm gonna just turn everything else on to see if there's any kind of weird shifting. Yeah, I didn't think so. All it did is just reduce the amount of polygons a little bit more, which is what we needed. Okay, so I'm gonna hide everybody else. Okay, so this seems to be fine. I'm just gonna collapse all this. Let's take a look at that. So that's even lighter, right? See what this looked like before. Yeah, I was really tested it. So I'm thinking the old game engine should be able to handle this. So let's I'm just gonna see that. Save. I'm just gonna apply the scales and rotations. Everything should be fine. Okay, so let's export this guy. Let's see, export. Okay, so this is where we're going to export all this stuff. So this is level 0.5 terrain. New one selected. Everything seems to be fine here. Export that. Okay, so I'm gonna launch the old Blender engine. I'm not gonna launch the. So I have a Linux version. For some reason, the Linux version is not 100%. That's why I can't do a Linux version of the game as of yet. So I gotta go with like an emulated Windows version of the engine in order to use Python, because there's something to do with Python and a bunch of other modules that's not working in Linux for the old engine. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna load it into an empty space here, and then load it in, and then use this empty space. So let's see, save as well. So let's work files up. Okay. I think that you just gotta click once in here. Okay, so this is work files, right? So we have work files, we have textures in here. Let's go in levels, right? So I'm gonna go call this level 4, and possibly 5. 2, 4, 9. Okay, let's see if we can start loading these pieces. Import. Loading OBJ. And we want to sort it by this. So it's this one. Import. So we want smoothing groups, the materials, the scale, turn that down. Should be fine. Let's just see what we get. Okay, so that imported. So once I know this imported somewhat successfully, I know basically the others should follow suit. So let's just see if we could fix that while we're viewing this. Yeah, I'm gonna change this to Blender GSSL. Change this to texture also. Yes, everything is enabled, and that's it. Right now it's just showing up as nothing, but there's no light in here. Actually, there is a light. So it's texture. We don't need this. Like, what we really need is like a hemisphere. I don't need that either. I don't need the camera. I just want to load things in. Make sure everything is all nice and set. All right, let's load in a hemisphere. Lamp, hemisphere. Okay, and that's fine for now. Let's look a little bit further into here. I think all these is fine for now. I think what we have to do now is to deal with that. I don't know why the terrain didn't come into pieces. I know I could do something like this. Let's try to re-import this again, guys. Let's see what options we had. Import.
Come on, let's go party.
Yeah, because everything was one material, that's why it's so smooth. Import OBJ objects into Blender objects. Let's see what we have here. Before I had to like separate everything is one material, so let's see. Yep, that's what we wanted. Okay, let's sort out the texture issue here.
One time for your mind, two time for your soul.
It's like we're looking for level 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
I want to do it alphabetically. It's a diffuse PNG. Oh, because that texture is in, yeah, so it's actually, that's right, so, okay, so I know what has to happen. Let's go back to here. Okay, so we technically have to build a shader back here, so using a roll system. So that's why I wanted to do this specially. We have the normal map. We have the diffuse, necklace, darkness. Let's just take these. It's just a displacement. I don't know what I'll do. But this is what we're gonna take now. So we can use. Yeah, we actually can use this. Fix that in there. Yeah, let's see what we use. I'm just gonna put this aside for now. Okay. I'll just keep this here to see what we used, and then go back into the orange and see if I can load. Yeah, but this should just be like a terrain shader. Yeah, so all this would use the same shader. Alright, so I'm gonna select all these guys. Let's give them a new transform. Okay, so these guys should be small. Let's sort it out. Okay, we can. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. I'm gonna open this back. Okay, so that gets us the texture now. So let's do with the shading of this. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the normal map section of this. Actually, let's look at the diffuse map section. So diffuse, I don't want to use alpha. Move mapping is fine. So color. We're gonna go down in the bump. Alright, we're gonna use alpha. This is a normal map. Object. This is left. Okay. So I'm gonna tell it to map. Input map. Map to normal map. One. Does not affect color. No, not is affected by one. Okay, so if I flip the normal map, I somewhat get something that looks kind of okay. I'm inspecting it to see what else I could do here. That object, world with tangent. And I could double check this this map. Let me launch here and check what I have on the character. This normal map is pretty successful. Okay, this is normal map. It's pretty successful. So let's check it. Okay, bloom spec, diffuse, no, so it's diffuse then, okay, let's go back. I'll just do something like this. I think the only other thing I'll add is a spec map here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just move this guy up a little bit. Yeah, so the norm is mix like that. Like the 0. seems like this is fine. I have a spec of 1 and a heart of 25. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, okay. Let's see that. Okay, so seeing that we have that now. This is interesting so far. Interesting so far. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the normal map again with crafting. So use normal tangent. I don't want to use it. Nope, yep. You don't want to do that. How we done? Use image RGB value from the Okay, so what we want to do is to add in like that spec. False diffuse. It's a metalness and a roughness. Check that out. Check out the roughness. Isn't that interesting? This is what a roughness map looks like. Let's check the metalness. Let's see what this does. Okay, so we know so we don't want to use any of that integration. Input. Nope, UV. Okay. That makes much more sense. Okay, so I guess the top parts are shiny, so we want this to affect specularity. I think it could be spec color. Let's see what this guy has. Do a spec map to, yeah, spec color. Spec color, there you go. That's a nice little touch. See, I cannot change the spec color. Go figure. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't. I think that would affect the specularity. It doesn't, you know. That does a spec color though. Much does it affect normals? Okay, I'm able to control it through there. Okay, let's go 0.7. See what would happen if we get down to this level. Okay, let's go back into. We have the specularity. Okay, let's save this. Let's go back to the bump. Affects the normal map 0.1. Let's go 2 and see what happens. That's 0, 1, 2. Doesn't really change much. So let's go stick with 1. Set the these extra effects just I think this is good enough, guys. I think this is as good as we're gonna get here. I would say this was somewhat successful. I'm gonna add make a node. As a node. Let's give that empty let's call it L4, level 4, let's go level 5, carry. Okay, we're gonna add all our terrain guys into there. What are we gonna view that as? There's a plain axis, size 3. Let's do X-ray without that. Okay, so seeing that this came through successfully, I'm gonna now go into level 3 and see what happens there. So I'm happy with how this turned out. Actually, not level 2, so I'm going to go into the main level and import this in. My bad, guys. So seeing that, yeah, that this is imported here, I'm just going to save this. Go like that. Close that guy. So this is the main level that we have here. And ought to be protected at all costs. So if I go into level 3, you see I have level 3. Should still be okay. So now we're going to go into level 4. This is where we gotta bring stuff in. So level 4, I don't need the level 4 plane. I don't need the level 4 text anymore. Let's just go into level 3 and see if we still have our level 3 text. Nope. Okay, go back into level 4. Okay, I'm now going to import all the stuff into here. Go to the file, Kindle, select 1000. And let's go into these work files here, levels. So this is the one that I want right here. We're going to go into object. Let's go to parent. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so you have object, scene, texture, mesh. I guess if I had a group, it would have come in as a group, but that's fine. We're just gonna go, yeah, we're gonna stick with object. So the first object I'm gonna bring in is this name. Go into library. I'm gonna bring everything else in. This guy. Oh, did he come in? Let's just take a look and see if he's in here. Yes, he is. Let's continue bringing in the rest. Just save. 7. Okay, I'm not doing a lot of talking, guys, but I'm working. Again, if you want to see, actually, this song what you're about to hear is something I composed, thinking it might be for the game, but it don't have to be. Okay, let's test. No, let's not test it. Let's check one more thing. So, this is replacement of the slide. Let's make sure the sky is a single user. Bring this kind of more to the center. There you go. I'm just going to bring this into level 1, see how that looks. Am I shifting it for all of them? They're actually in the center. Take it in the center. Okay, let's test the game out. Just loading all the textures. The textures need to be in a different position. That's fine. Let's check it out for here right now. Definitely need to fix some of these little hiccups. I want to see. This is the first time I'm seeing this guy running around like that. Some fixing to do. You don't see half of the like what's the detail up there. So there's stuff I could cut out. This is what I wanted. Oh, okay. That was very eye-opening. Half the stuff up there you don't see, so I could lessen on some polygons by just like eradicating some of these things. And of course, I know there's some little mode fixing right here, here. Sometimes I treat this so gingerly because, you know, it's like the old engine, but I remember the old engine was a workhorse in its day, so. Man, these are things that you could fix and import. You know. I think it may have happened when I could do something like this, something like that. Protects. Yep. Whoops. Okay. So I was able to run through this. You know, I'm gonna take the time and actually look and get this level ported over, and we'll move on in the next installation. But you guys will be bring, you know, the terrain, and gotta bring in some other stuff and then do some more work on it, and yep, the fun continues. So guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Gotta work on this some more, and take it easy. And yeah, thanks for joining me for this, you know, short stepping. You know, we're almost done with all the levels, and then we move on to character design, which is the most fun part of the game. And character design and animation. So, and then tons of like programming and polishing, and the game should be finished. So, and you guys can buy it. So that'll be awesome. Plus, this is Nick signing out. See you guys later. Take it easy.